Hi everyone, I am here with Denaye. Yes, I got it right. Denaye Mckoy. And she is the author of this wonderful book, Royal Betrayals. Where is it? There it is. In the Kingdom of Magic series. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm awesome. Now, tell us a little bit about the story for this.
Well, basically, this story is about a guy who finds out that he's a prince, and when he does, it alters his life. Obviously, if you found out you were royalty, it would alter yours. But he basically has to figure out what he wants to do with himself, and who does this to him, who wrecks his life, who deprives him of this life, and what they do. And it's pretty much like he was unnoticed. Like, they would have never thought he was royalty, you know? And yeah, this is going to be the first book of the series. It's going to be a 5-book series. So yeah.
Really cool. What gave you the idea for this? Like, where did the brainstorm magic idea happen?
It actually was a senior project. I created 3 characters. You'll read them in there. You'll hear Liliana, Princess Liliana, the King Joseph, and Queen Tiana. I created them. And then later, I ended up creating the main character. This story is more about like siblings and what they can go through as a family. But basically, I created Zalem way after. His name is Prince Zalem. And yeah.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Now, what is your focus, your demographic that you're aiming for? Is it adults? Is it children? Well, obviously not children.
Yeah, not children. I would say from teenage up. I don't like really saying teenage and young adults because age is nothing but a number. Depends on how you want to be, you know. But yeah, so teens and up.
Teens and up? All right. And that kind of also gives us an idea of the kind of level of, I guess you would say, drama we deal with. Because in young adult books, they deal with the same issues as they would in an adult book, but it's written differently.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not written like Stephen King heavy.
No, it's nothing. I wouldn't say it's deep, but it makes you think about what the things you have around you and what decisions you would make if you were put in that predicament. And this one is you have to decide. He has to decide, and you, as you read it, you decide what would be better for him. What would it be better? And as you continue to read the series, you have to decide: is it a good thing that they found each other, or is it a bad thing? Because it really alters both of their lives forever. None of them can ever be the same, ever. You know?
Yeah. It's actually I was reading the back of it prior to the interview, and it's this actually sounds really good. And I love to read, but I don't read a lot because there's a lot of books where it's well, I've read that already. I haven't read something like this before.
Well, what made me I did realize, because there is Game of Thrones out there. We know that. We know there's other shows based off of medieval times and different stuff like that. But what I wanted to do is create its own world. So this world that they're in is called Kingdoms of Magic. And in there, it's 7 kingdoms, and this kingdom we're going to talk about is called Zuru. But that's in this book. The next one, you explore 2 or 3 other ones, and you get into it deeper and deeper and deeper. The next book is Eyes of Evil, that's going to be coming out soon. And with that book, a girl enters the picture and alters everybody's lives. And you'll see her, when she enters, it's the first 3 chapters is mainly about her. And then you'll see where she connects back with Zalem, and then what evolves afterwards. And it's the next one, I really hit you hard with that one. It's going to be a lot of people asking me, why did you do that? You changed all their lives. And it's going to be like that. So, yeah.
So basically, you get everyone interested in here, get them attached to the characters, and then you just destroy them.
I kind of rip them apart. Some of them will not be the same. But as a family, it's how they work through it, and will they work through it? Who will be there in the end? That's really how it is by the time the 5th book comes up. I've written up to the 4th one. I'm writing the 5th one right now. If I could write more, it depends on how everybody reacts to what I write. But yeah, it is actually. I haven't seen any. To be honest, haven't seen anything like it.
The other question I have is where can we all purchase this? I know you have a table here, but where if someone that's watching this here, where could they get this?
They could either get it on Amazon. You go to Amazon.com, type in Kingdoms of Magic Royal Betrayals. You can get your free read on there and read up I think 2 chapters you can read up to. And then you can also go on Kindle, download the Kindle app, take it on your phone, anywhere you want to, and do it on there, Kingdoms of Magic Royal Betrayals, and you'll see it on there as well. You can get a free read on there as well.
Wow, so really you guys don't have an excuse, because I know a lot of you like to order stuff online, because you're like me and you like to order stuff online. So if you want the hard copy, because I like the hard copies too, you can get it on Amazon. If you are a Kindle reader, and I know some of you are also Kindle readers, like you can get it on Kindle, so you don't have an excuse.
No.
So if you think this book is interesting, I highly recommend that you go and purchase this and support local artists, because I know a lot of you are also Texans. Yeah, I know a lot about you guys. You should really support local artists, and this book sounds really good. I was flipping through it a little bit as I was just standing there at her table taking up space.
Never.
And it already does sound like a good book. It's very well written from what I've read so far. Like,
Yeah.
support. Is there anything else that we need to know before we jump into this book and become attached to all these people?
Basically, if they want to communicate with me, ask me anything they want to, they can visit me on my Facebook page. You look up Kingdom of Magic, you'll find me on there. Or you could go to my website, www.kingdomsofmagicseries.com. Simple, right? And find it on there. And it's something that when you get invested, I don't know, you guys, I've heard people say many things about it, and I've gotten great reviews, thank you, great reviews. But it's a development. It's something that you fall into and gradually get into, and you could fall in love with everybody in here. You could hate some characters in here, and of course there's always a villain. There's always somebody who you dislike. But yeah, as I keep going, just tell me what you like, and I'll work on and see what you guys like as well, and see if it's included. You never know.
Yeah, so see, you can give her feedback on what you want to see, and it could end up a thing.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of authors that you can do that with. Actually, no author of an actual book series I know of does that. They usually read them and go, oh, that's nice, and then ignore it. She's willing to work with you.
Yeah.
And she's also very nice, and you should support nice people.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Denaye, for sitting down and talking with us so we could promote your book here. I am probably going to have to pick up a copy because I need new books to read all the time.
Sounds great.
I'm going to shake your hand here. And remember, guys, Amazon, search Kingdoms of Magic, and you'll find it.
Yeah.
Look it up on Kindle, and you can find it so that you can read an awesome book. And then after you're done reading it, you can go to her Facebook page and spam her with how much you loved it, and then send it to all your friends. I'm expecting this.
Thanks.
Thank you.